Here's Bosher to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive. Just past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley able to drop him for a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
The best play callers in any league know how to break their tendencies. They study themselves, they self-scout, and they realize most of the time you don't call a draw play on 1st and 10. So every so often you insert that play just to make the defense think, even if it's not successful.
So that one will be accepted.
Let's go, come on.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. first quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
That's fine, yeah. Zoom.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Hey, South. 20. Get up.
On second down, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
Get up. 20. Get out.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Perry leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. But they face a second and long to start things out. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Get up.
On second down, here's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
They run, Devontae Freeman. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Freeman again. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
Hey, Tuesday. Hey, South.
Here's Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
22.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Falcons are in for 6. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Bosher to kick it away. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Let's go, come on.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words.
Yeah, Liz.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. A double underneath to Jones. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Rodgers now to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. Throws it to Jones in the flat. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Graham. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. On play action. Rodgers. Flush to his. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Tack McKinley in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result is the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. 1st and 10 at the 19.
319! 319! Hey, check 26! That's fine, yeah. Zoom.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Caught by Montgomery. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
3 down. Hey! That's fine, yeah. That's fine, yeah. Jumbo! Hey, where y'all going? Check. Shift. Zoom, zoom. Jumbo! Look at you.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Jimmy Graham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Well, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Returnable here for Davis. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Returnable here for Davis. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
While that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently, but that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
12. Left. Hey, Tuesday. Gun. Get up. And go.
Now Ryan on second down. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Right. 21. Hey, gun.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Hey, let's go. Get up.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw on second down, Ryan. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for the plan. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Nick Perry in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. On first down, Rodgers escaping the pressure right and avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On play action, now Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Freeman again, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the good thing about the top-notch safeties, they can play from deep coverage or they can play close to the line of scrimmage, and the end result is often the same, a big-time play for their defensive team, and that's exactly what we just saw.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays, yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Ready, 21.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's brought down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Get up!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 42 yards. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Here's Rodgers. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
We are going.
Rodgers to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tech McKinley in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 2, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this. And
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they